In phonetics and phonology, we are concerned with vowels more than consonants for a number of reasons. Maybe that vowels are having more a central position in speech systems. Vowels are at the nucleus position of syllables, and vowels are the targets of articulatory gestures, like when there is something stressed, unstressed, or reduced, then the influence is on vowel. Maximum that is on vowel. When a syllable is made prominent, the vowel is made prominent, right? Within vowels, since there are three types of vowels, short vowels, long vowels, and diphthongs. Short vowels and long vowels are monophthongs, they are single sounds. And diphthongs are, by definition, these are the actually two vowels but working as a single vowel, right? So we need to know some acoustic cues. Acoustic cues, because at times when we go through the waveforms or the spectrographs, then we need to know that what are those acoustic cues which are acquired by long vowels and diphthongs. So in order to fully describe spectrographs and waveforms, we need to know what are the acoustic cues of long vowels and diphthongs. Long vowels, very simple. The difference between a short vowel and long vowel is the length, right? The length duration, right? And the length duration is, which is in phonetics, the length duration is highlighted by a colon, right? Two dots, colon, right? Up and down two dots, and that's colon. Okay, that's the length symbol. And then the steady state formats are there in the case of long vowels. Because long vowel, it would be longer than short vowels, right? Some periodic, features would be there. Periodic waves would be there. And the highlighted area within a sound wave would be longer than short vowel. And in the case of diphthongs, since diphthongs are double vowels, the length would be more than even long vowels, right? And since diphthongs are also glides, there is movement from one sound to the other. Basically, that's the definition for diphthong, that we start with one vowel, but then we move to another vowel, right? And that's why these are called diphthongs. So there is a glide. And this glide, acoustically, this glide is visible by the change of formants. There is the change in formants, and changing formants are the sign of diphthong. And two vocalic elements are involved, two vowels are involved. Therefore, there would be a change, a shift in formants. Let me show you by this quadrilateral that how diphthongs are moving, right? These are English diphthongs, and English diphthongs are basically, these are the centering diphthong, the centering one, right? This is the centering one when it is starting with A, but it is finishing with air, right? Air, like in air, or like pair, right? Pair, okay? So this is the acoustic cue, is that the starting feature would be this one, and then the target features are these. But the starting features would be more visible than these targets. It might be a reduced form acoustically, right? And then there is ear when we are starting from a high vowel, right? And we are coming to the center. So air and ear, like in the case of peer, right? Peer and seer, right? These are the diphthongs. And then also the case of over, right? Over, right? We are starting with O, and then we are finishing with schwa. So this is again one centering vowel. So ear, and over, right? Like in case of a pair and peer and poor. These three diphthongs are there. And then we have got some closing vowels, right? Closing diphthongs, basically. So this is O, like starting with schwa, but we are traveling towards this O sound, right? This is here, right? So O in words like no, so, right? Or go. So this is O. And then also there is ow. Ow. We are starting with a vowel, but then there is a glide within this O. So this is ow. O and ow, right? So that was no. This one is no, and this one is now. In words like now, right? Or how, right? So these are the diphthongs which are there, found in words like now and how. And then there are more closing diphthongs, starting with O and finishing it, right? So this is oi, basically, like boy, and then this is by, starting with a and finishing with this by and boy, and a, starting with a and then finishing with right? So this is like boy, and this one is like by, right? And this is like bay. So these are the diphthongs, and the acoustic cues are that in diphthongs, we have glide, we have movement, and by that movement, the formants would be changing. So that's a major acoustic cue for diphthongs.